Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Ivan here, Gary, if you will. Did I just hit my. I got some good news for everyone involved right now. Third base is coming back. Soon, actually. Sooner than you'd like to think. Actually, like right after this announcement. Like, a new episode is going to get released, okay? Trust me. In fact, the episode will be dropped with this announcement. But this will be something separate as well. Is my camera glitching? I'm gonna keep camera glitching aside. Welcome back to the Third Base Podcast. My name's Gary. I'm here with Monkey Man, AJ Crush, and BQM. And my camera's still glitching. That's awesome. I know we've been away for a while. I know it's a busy week. It's a busy day. It's a busy year. Who cares? All right. What's done has been done. We haven't done the podcast in like almost a year, but that is all about to change soon. Soon. I got the new podcast set up, aka my desk is right there. It's kind of comfy. It's kind of awesome. It's kind of swag. I'm at least gonna be try to drop. What the fuck did I just say? I'm gonna try to drop some episodes on Saturdays. Try. I'm going to try to drop on Saturdays, which means these recordings will be done Sunday because I'm busy. I have school, work this entire week. I don't have a break during these weeks, which means the recordings have to be done on Sunday, edited on Saturday, uploaded probably by the afternoon, or edited on Friday, uploaded on Saturday, because that's like the only kind of time I have besides Saturday and Sunday is Friday afternoons to edit. Is that the why? Anyway, if you want to watch new episodes, make sure you tune in. I believe the first one should be around at shit. That's a good question. When is the first one going to be out? I don't know. Sometime this March, by March. I can promise you by March I will be recording the first episode guaranteed, whether it just be me, Monkey Man 3QM, or AJ Crush. Someone's going to be recording, someone's going to be uploading, someone's going to be editing. I don't know. Just enjoy this. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Third Base Podcast. My name is Gary, and um, uh, it seems that there's a lack of an audience, therefore there's a little bit of a lack of people here. And there's probably a good reason for that, but I'm not going to explain it. People are busy. People are everywhere, including my podmates. All right. None of them are doing nothing, I hope. But again, I didn't even warn them about this happening at all. So basically, it's been a while. It has been almost a year, I'm pretty sure, to the day. So, I mean, probably not to the day, probably to like the year. Yeah, the last time we ever did this podcast was last year. I don't remember. I'm not gonna pull it up. I don't really give a shit. Anyway, how you guys doing? I mean, the last time we did this, I remember it. It was a me specific episode. Me talking about my problems with how I'm doing right now. Basically, what I was doing, which was actually transitioning from community college to Cal State, and I'm already a semester in. I'm on my first at the end of my first year here in my college life, or like my actual like non non city college life. So it's been interesting. Cheers. And and yeah, I mean, dude, holy shit, it's been a while. But doing everything thus far has been nothing short of a blessing, honestly. I was um I was planning on sharing this a lot of it with the boys, but since they're not here, we might as well get into it. When I got there, it was weird. I was doing an entire orientation again. Like it went from going around the campus and talking about what everything does, and we kind of just skipped over my building completely. That I didn't even realize that they were talking about my building. Like we went to the fine arts buildings, and they're like, "Who's in fine arts?" I'm like, I feel like I should raise my hand, but I don't know what the hell that kind of entails. And they're like, okay, next building. And I'm like, oh, okay, okay. Looks like we're just whoop, going on to the next building. And they just never elaborated further about the fine arts building. But yeah, the entire tour was interesting. You know, it was basically talking about where everything was, how everything works. Basically, if you need something, you go here. If you want to go eat over here, there's beer. If you want to go down there, there's also beer. Uh, Basically, what you kind of need, and then we got our IDs. We basically walked down, and yeah, it was kind of like the first day, not not really like a day. It was more like a few like 3-4 hours. So that was cool. But my first day here, uh, kind of was boring to be honest. Again, I didn't know anyone. I was kind of trying to like make new friends because I didn't know, and I don't know. I think I just it gets weird, because you never really make you never really know how you make the new friends, right? You kind of just make them, right? So I made the new friends. I did do that. I did do that over the span of a couple of months, and it took a while. So, dude, my mental, my social battery was playing on 40% consistently every day of the entire semester until like I got comfortable like in October. Like no, not October, like December, when we finally hit like December, like winter break, and I ended up hanging out with some of those guys. We went to a mall, or not really a mall. It's not really a mall to be honest. It's more like a promenade than anything. Where you just like walk around. There's like shops and shit. It was really interesting, honestly. I mean, I went to go eat over there. I did an escape room. We did terribly, and then we did karaoke. All of that was fun. All of it was fun. I did some short films. I was able to do a couple of projects, and I feel like I got more done that like those like couple of months than I ever got done in like community college, because it doesn't really feel like an undergrad. It feels like you just jump straight into like doing the major shit. Like you're now actually learning about this shit. You're hands on. You're doing things that matter. And next year, when I actually start like having to do real 10-minute short films, it's not like, oh, you're presenting it to the class and then the class has opinions. You're taking this to the short film circuits, like the festivals, everything that you kind of would need to promote it and get your name out there, and basically this entire plethora of like uh, contests, getting awards on those films, having enough leverage to kind of say, hey, I worked on this. It was really popular. Give me a job. So, because when you kind of get into the business that I want to get into, you either need to know people, you got to be really good at it, or nepotism, which is kind of the first one. But I mean, again, it's like who you know, sadly. But there is like a small smidge of how good are you at the material, which does actually play a good role. So at least we're able to balance each other out. And then if you want to get a job like immediately, you just pay money and you get a job as a PA, which is basically the guy that gets coffee. You know, like if you ever seen like, I guess The Office is a good idea of like what a PA is. It's basically a runner, the guy that runs out, goes and gets coffee, runs back, gives you the coffee. Uh, Basically just getting coffee. So that would have been my job, or that probably will be my first ever job as like it being in my professional career, which to be honest, a PA pays well than it used to maybe like 10, 20 years ago. Mainly just because of the fact that usually just because of the fact that the guild got sick and tired of PAs kind of being like unpaid interns, so they were like, We'll just give you a job so you at least like can make money and like actually enjoy this business and not quit and become a diner worker like an actor." So that's basically what I did, or that's basically what I would probably be doing, because I want my career to actually pay out, like my actual diploma to pay off, which it will. It technically will. I have enough people to know. But another thing I've also learned is shoot often as you can. You know, sometimes you're not going to really have an opportunity to shoot again, so you might as well do as much as you possibly can. Like I literally did one last week with a little set that I made over there. It's actually still up. I was planning on making it the podcast set, which I probably will, but right now this is kind of an incognito kind of first episode back kind of thing. I don't want to put that pressure on you guys to really care. But fuck. I thought we were going to beat the allegations. Fuck, I spilled on myself. God damn it. Fuck. I did it again. If we're not beating the allegations, it's still the same thing. It's the same thing, but like it looks a little cooler now. Still rocking the same mic. I mean, I don't really think I have to change it. I mean, a few upgrades, few upgrades. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. We're rocking the same thing, just a little cooler now. I think I've fully given up on the metal grill look, mainly just because the metal grill looks ugly now. So we're rocking the pop filter because it's one, just better and cheaper, and overall not as a piece of shit as just putting a dumb metal grill on, or like a pop filter that shows the grill and it looks kind of cool and sleek, but it's actually kind of stupid. Oh, fuck. And two, it's great for voiceovers. It's amazing for voiceovers. It's fucking fantastic. But yeah, no, I'm doing a bunch of shit too. Also, like, not only that, like, I at least was able to I'm now able to keep myself occupied with like doing a club, with not like working at a club, but like helping a CSULB club, which is my college. I basically work at a club, or I work with a club, basically doing audio video production for a showcase they have 2 months out. Basically, that's literally what I do. I set things up at my college, at one of the clubs at my college. I show them how to do it. I tested all the microphones out because we're only given like 6 inputs for some reason. They don't want to give us more, even though they're doing all. I mean, to be honest, they're paying me to do it too, which is weird. You know, because it's like you're a club. Like you're not. You're doing this for recreational purposes. You're not doing this because you want to get into the business. You're doing it because it's fun and you like doing it and it shows off the talents you got. But they were like, "No, we want to pay you $100." I don't know why. I would have done it for free, but I was like, you know what? Sure. $100 though is like a lot of money for what they're making me do. Well, it's not a lot of money, but for what I'm doing it and like the actual like context behind why I'm doing it, that is a lot of money. But to be honest, I'm also having fun like testing microphones, especially like these. Like I took my Rode Procaster last time and I was like, "Oh, I do need the audio amplifier." I thought that was just fake. You do need it. It needs to sound good, which means you need the amplifier, which means I need to bring the amplifier, which means I need to bring more XLRs because I have another microphone that I have to hook up. Oh, and now there's 3 microphones that I have to hook up. Oh, and we're able to get more connections, but now need to get more stands for those microphones, which is going to take more money. So, uh, hopefully, we're able to get some on our hands, or I don't know, try to like jerry rig a bunch of shit together. But I'm only one person. I only have one stand. John, my friend, has another stand, and hopefully we're gonna get more help, is what he's saying. But I don't know. It's also kind of why I got this quick latch. And if you guys saw in the intro, I literally latched the microphone on very quickly. That's kind of what it does. I'm not gonna lie. I've been looking for this specific position for my microphone for about, how long have I been doing YouTube? Oh yeah, 5 years. So, so I mean, now we got it. The position has been found, and we now have a definitive position that I wanted. You guys remember when I used to like? I used to switch my microphone position in every video, and it was like, it was probably really like noticeable. It probably wasn't. You guys probably like at a certain point you'd get used to it, right? Seeing, oh, it's just in a different spot. Okay, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Look at this stupid idiot. This stupid idiot who plays games mediocrely, switching his microphone like we care. Like it's gonna sound different. It sounded the same for like the past 3 years. You just keep switching where it goes. It's like, who cares? You're right. Who cares? Me. I care. I care a lot. I care a lot about my microphone and where it looks. Honestly, I'm more of an image queen when it comes to how the frame looks, which is kind of why I chose this profession. It's kind of my job. So yeah, it's kind of what I do. You know, I kind of get paid to do it. I don't really give a fuck. Right? I get money. You know, I make you look good. I make you look good. You look good. Bianu, you look good. Don't think I forgot about you, buddy. You look good. You. You, dude. You. Uh, what else have I been doing besides college? I guess working. That's not really interesting, right? You guys want to hear me talk about work? Dude, work is like okay, I guess. Like it's I'm not bored at work. You know, I gotta cook that shit like no one else. I'm cooking shit like no one else ever could, you know? So I don't you probably don't give a fuck. Most of you guys are unemployed anyway. Like, there's maybe like 3 of you that probably have a job, right? Like 3 of you have a job. You don't care about my job. You care about what I'm doing, which is kind of like almost nothing. But, well, not almost nothing. I've been busy. That's why I haven't been uploading YouTube videos. I'm pretty sure you guys would have figured that out by now. But yeah, you know who has been thriving though, and we don't give him enough credit, mainly because we don't upload. But Monkey Man has been absolutely destroying that shit. Like, don't matter. He's been doing fucking amazing. He he blew up. Like he that's essentially what he just did. He did what he did. He did what he did because he was so good at it. And I could tell you why he did it, and I could tell you how he did it because he told me. But it's not really surprising. I mean, the dude loved making content, and he did. He got really good at making content, and he got help from people who were also good at making content, telling him how to make content as well as they did. And then he did it, and then he got really good at making content, which is why he got so big really fast. And and his art is, I mean, it's very reminiscent of like grade A under A, if you guys ever seen that, or like shit, what's his name? I'm subscribed to him. I'm sorry, we're doing phone time. We're gonna do phone time right now. Sorry, phone time. Phone time right now for me. Can I find him? Fuck, dude. You know what? I'm gonna keep looking for him, but on the down low, on the down low. I mean, he's really good at making videos. You know, it's he's so effortless at making those videos. Monkey Man is just so he's so funny. Like the way he writes scripts is something that I wish I could do as well as I could.
Meet your madre, pay my respects to your padre, mi amor.
That was Big Dog. I'll keep looking for it. Dude, I'm jealous. I'm very jealous of Monkey Man though. All right. But again, I, he's killing it, man. I can't knock that dude for getting better. James is doing surveys. I can't even hate because like he's also probably doing his college work. He's doing his. I don't even know what he does. I wish I did. James is doing his college work, and I know that AJ right now is in his own band. I think it's called Impish Music. I'll drop a link. Well, probably I will. All right. I'm gonna be nice. This is his podcast too. It's his thing to do. I don't know. I'll share it with you guys. I'll definitely share it with you guys. If you guys were curious, whatever weird thing that we were off doing in Wonderland, the fuck. I've been busy with short films and projects that aren't even mine, so you guys don't even see them on my channel. The only time you've ever seen me like a project that I did was the Wally one that did really well for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. You guys really like the Wally one, and I'm glad you guys like the Wally one. And I've been debating about also uploading a lot of my short films onto this YouTube channel so you guys could at least see that I'm doing something with my life besides that and you guys not seeing it at all. I also thought about uploading reels or like not like not Instagram reels, but like actual reels. But I probably won't. That's a little too repetitive and stupid. And hopefully I will be able to at least get back doing some of the stuff that we used to do. And we're slowly starting it with this, which is the podcast. So it is very interesting. It has been too long. I will say it has been really too long. We've been away for a while, and I don't know. It feels weird because usually when I do shoots or hang out with friends or talk to people, I'm at least able to get something to bounce off of. And sadly, for like the first couple of episodes, I probably won't get that. But that's all right, you know. Uh, I mean, times are difficult now for some of us. I mean, we when we started this, we were in high school. Like when we had the idea of it, I was in my last year of high school, and I was like, "Oh, city college will be easy," and it kind of was. I kind of coasted through city college from like the entirety of it, and a lot of us didn't really know what we were gonna do with our lives, and we were like, "We're gonna do YouTube forever," and we thought we did. We thought we were going to, and then James was like, he came to the realization relatively before he went into college. He was like, "This will probably be my last stream for a while," and it was until he did another one, and then it was again. And AJ hasn't. I mean, AJ didn't even have like a YouTube channel to begin with. We kind of joked about him like never getting another sub. He ended up getting one. He did get one. He did get one, but like he would never upload again. after the Modern Warfare video. And Monkey Man, who we always made fun of for having little to no subscribers, is now probably the biggest subbed person on this list. And I'm kind of sitting here in limbo, juggling with the fact that I'm pretty much in second place. So, what can you do? Uh, maybe we end it there. I don't want to push you guys to watch an entire 30 minutes of me yapping. So I'll just leave it at that. So, anyway, this is kind of a pilot episode for you guys. I'll have a little intro segment for you guys at the beginning. And if you guys have seen it, I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys fucking liked it. I had to move my. Don't mind the kicking. I'm pressing the gas pedal, aka the pedals under my desk that I like to step on sometimes from time to time. Which is probably what you guys are hearing if you guys are wondering about the big the clanking noises. Uh, I'll probably try to set this up a lot better so you guys can at least enjoy it visually better. But right now we're starting out on the desk. We're definitely gonna move to that little studio that I decided to build. It is hot as fuck because of the light. Yes, we're using light. This window's right there. Hopefully when we move, see, that's the entire idea of it. We're gonna move there and we're gonna have natural lighting, so it's not gonna feel as hot. But yeah, that's literally it. Thank you guys for watching, and this has been the Third Base Podcast. I hope you guys enjoy. Bye. See you later. Bye. Is it fading? Am I leaving? Can you guys can see me, right? I don't know. I'm editing this, so bye. The fuck?